think we're on. Yeah, that look good. Okay, we good. Okay. Welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Janae. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Janae. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and just some advice that I wish that people would have shared with me before I decided that I was going to become a freelance makeup artist. Just a really small backstory. I have been doing makeup since I was in high school. I am now 25 years old. I've been freelancing since 2021. Or was it 2020? I believe it was 2021. So I'm going to share some tips with you guys that I've learned. It's not everything that you need to know, but these are definitely some tips that are going to get you on the right foot. If you don't have any experience in being a freelance makeup artist at all. And if you are a freelance makeup artist, these tips can help you too, because it's always changing. The game is always changing. The ball is always moving, and you got to stay updated if you want to keep your clientele. So I have some notes down in my book that I'm going to give you guys. The first thing that I'm going to share with you guys is to post on your social media accounts. If you don't want to post on your social media accounts, it's going to become to a point where it's, like he say, she say. So it's going to be by word of mouth. And that can be easy for you if you're really good at what you do and you've given a very good service. But in this day and age, you have to post on social media. That's TikToks, that's Reels, YouTube Shorts. You can post on your Facebook page. You can also post on Facebook Marketplace as well. Let me show you guys on my phone. So if you're familiar with Facebook Marketplace, you can post your things as listings. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I've gotten messages from Facebook Messenger from the listings that I post of makeup. You have to do it in a way where it doesn't seem like you're providing a service. Yes, it does say makeup artist, but in your description and stuff like that, they will review it. And if they see in the message, like in your description, that you're selling it as like a service that you provide, they will decline the post to go up as a listing to sell. So just be careful of that, because that will happen. It happened to me. But you want to make sure that you're posting on all of these accounts, whether you're posting like makeup of you doing it on yourself or somebody else. Try to get as much content up there. Use hashtags as much as possible. I would say stay away from using hashtags that's not in your city. If it's not just in your area or your state. So if it's like a couple cities around you where people can like easily get to you, okay. But if you know you're located in Essex County, New Jersey, don't post Philadelphia. Don't put Philly in the what's name. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put a Philly hashtag underneath your post, knowing that you don't service people in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia. As somebody who's a service provider and somebody who also likes to get a service, I get so tired of like looking up a hashtag, and it's hashtags of people in Florida and my Atlanta, but they have New Jersey hashtags on their posts. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, if you travel to those areas often, like a lot, to where like you do a lot of services there, okay, I get it. Most of these people don't, and it's just very annoying. It's very annoying. The second thing is going to tie into the first thing, and that's to post your work on Facebook groups. Okay. If you're from New Jersey, they have a lot of New Jersey Black-owned pages that you can join. There's always people in there looking for a service provider for anything, painting a house. If it doesn't matter what it is. People are always looking for something. They're looking for somebody to come cater at an event. They're looking for a realtor. Anything that you can think of, almost like a clothing brand, whatever it is. They post in there. People post the services that they provide. You can post your pictures in there and put a description like, "Hi, my name is such and such. I am a makeup artist, lash tag, hairstylist, whoever, located in such and such. I've been doing this for how long? I provide services such as da 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 da. and put a link to like your Instagram or whatever like your booking website is. I would say put the Instagram just so people can see more of your work, and if they like it, then they can book, because you don't want somebody to book with you and then they have no idea what all your work looks like, and they get there and then they're complaining about whatever the heck. They're just complaining because they didn't take the time to actually look at your work. Along with that as well, with posting your work, what I would usually do is, if somebody was posting that they was looking for a makeup artist, I don't care where the area was, because I was based in Jersey and I travel as well. I would just paste my link of my Instagram. Like, hi, I'm a makeup artist. I would be happy to service you. Link in the comment. I got a lot of clients from doing it. So don't let nobody tell you it doesn't work, because it definitely works for me. Wherever state you're from, if they have groups, like there's all kinds of groups. If you can find a group for just your city, you can post that you're a service provider. It doesn't have to just be like a black owned group. It could be anything in your area that people like often like post because they need something, or it's a community group. You can also post stuff like that in there, and that's how you can spread awareness that you're a service provider. The next thing that I would suggest is that you find a model. Practice on your friends, practice on your family. Don't practice on all your friends if you feel like they're using you just to get their makeup done and you know that they would never pay you for the service. Find a model, because I've gotten people to model for me to post so that I can practice on them and post my work, and they will come back to me and they will pay. I've had models tip me at an appointment, like while I was using them as a model, $50, $30. And mind you, at the time I was charging $60. So tipping me $50 for almost the whole service, I think it was very generous. It's not required for them to do it, but they would do it. And I've had friends who I've done makeup on. They've never booked with me. They've never tipped me, and they don't even share my work. Okay. So not saying that your friends have to come to you afterwards and pay you, but they aren't as supportive as somebody who you really don't know. So if you do have, friends and family who are supportive, yes, definitely. I would practice on my sister a lot, but if I couldn't get my sister that day to like work on her, I would post that I needed a model, and it will also help practicing on different skin tones, different skin textures, just so that people can see like, okay, she doesn't just work on dark skin people. She doesn't just work on light skin people. She's all inclusive. You know what I'm saying? So you want to do that. Another tip that I would suggest is to do deals. So if you know that like a holiday or something's coming up where a lot of people are gonna need their makeup done, I would say have a deal, like some type of special going on. For instance, Valentine's Day, if you don't care to go on Valentine's Day, if you don't have anything to do, maybe you could do it to where you give somebody $10 off to get their makeup done on Valentine's Day before 5 o'clock. So all clients before 5 o'clock is $10 off. That way you're done with your clients. You also have time to go home, do your makeup, get ready, and go out with your date. Another example would be for graduation pictures. This is a perfect example because everyone's always looking to get their makeup done for graduation. You could have a sale to where if they bring a friend to get their makeup done with you. I know some people like call them like bestie makeup deals, like they do for graduation, stuff like that. That half off the price for the second person. Yes, you're taking money off of the service, but you're also gaining another client, and you're not doing it for free, but you're doing it at a discounted price. Now, you don't have to do a whole half off, but I mean, something off that will get somebody to come to you. If, let's say, I don't know, let's just say the month is slow for you. So sometimes what I would do, if the upcoming month, if I didn't have a lot of bookings already, I would do it to where I would have a special, so that I would post up a deal for like $20 off, $10 off, $15 off, or I would do $50 soft glams. It wouldn't have to be every look that you do. So if you want to do $50 for natural and soft, not for full glam makeup looks, then you could just be like, okay, full glams and natural looks, $50 for either the whole month or just for the week. Let's say the week is slow. do it for that. You get what I'm saying? If you already have a client booked though for whatever days that you have set, make sure that you also give that client the courtesy of giving them the deal as well, okay? If they booked for whatever you're putting the special for, okay? You don't want to be that kind of person. The next thing that I would say kind of ties into the last point that I gave. You want to offer some type of rewards for your clients. This is how you keep clients. You don't want to just keep charging your clients the same price every time they come to you. Think about big corporations and think about how they keep people coming. What, you sign up for the rewards program, you get coupons, right? Or you get like a free birthday gift from wherever you're shopping at. You know, Ulta, Sephora, they give you free things for your birthday. You go to the movie theaters, you get a free popcorn. Now, I'm not saying you have to give them the whole free service. What I'm saying is give them a reward that's worth coming back. So let's say, for instance, the year is, let's say wherever you are, let's say you notice that you've seen the same client 3 times already within 6 months. You've seen that client already within 6 months. That's half the year. Most likely they will probably be back another 2 to 3 times. So for those clients, for your clients in your area, you can offer 50% off the 5th service. You've already seen them 3 times. And 9 times out of 10, they've probably told other people about your work. So I would say, what I would personally do is I would give them the whole 5th, the 5th booking for free. Because that, I feel like that will be inclined to tell somebody, like, hey, like my girl, the 5th time you come to her, every 5th appointment, you get your shit done for free. Ooh, I don't think, can I curse on here? Ooh, I would tell them that the 5th time that you come, you get your service for free. So, I mean, personally for me, if I was going to somebody as who was a service provider, I would definitely tell my friends, like, hey, my girl, like, if you come here this many times, you get it for free. So you got to make people feel like they're getting something. Not even just make them feel like they're getting something, but they're getting something, okay? Especially for being such a loyal client to you, you want to give back to your clients. Not even just for that, you can also offer like a rewards in a way of, if the person refers somebody to you, they get $20, $30 taken off their next service. I feel like for the person coming to you, because let's be for real, a lot of y'all charge almost $100. I've seen people charge $120 just for a soft glam. So y'all, a lot of people already charge an arm and a leg just to get their makeup done, and some people only wear this makeup for 6-5 hours, some less. I feel like the least you can do is give somebody a discount off. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, but $20, that means a lot to somebody, especially to somebody who's always tipping you, to give them something off for referring somebody to you. Because yeah, you're taking $20 off, but you just got another 100 from this client. Okay, sorry, my camera died and my dog started barking, which he does a lot when he hears stuff outside. But okay, yeah, where I left off, rewards. Give them something back. It's always good to give back to people. You can also do like, I don't know, like a raffle thing to where all your clients can like, you can also do like a raffle to where anybody who has ever booked with you, I mean anybody, if they booked with you before, they can, you know, put their name in or like give you their name, or you can choose, I don't know, find a way to put their name into something and you pick one winner to get a free makeup appointment. I think it's a kind gesture. That's how you keep people coming. That's how you keep people interested. And that's how you keep people loyal to you. So, yeah. And my last tip, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You don't want to be a greedy service provider. No one likes a greedy service provider. Okay? You don't have to charge somebody $25 because they came before 8 o'clock. If you take people before 8 o'clock, specify you take it. If you don't, then don't take them. Don't charge somebody $25 because they're coming to you at 7 o'clock. You don't open at 7 o'clock, then don't take them. Somebody wants their makeup done at 9 o'clock. You don't take clients at 9 o'clock. Don't say I'm charging you a $40 night fee. Are you open or are you not open? Does the store charge you more to go inside the store later on in the day? No. Don't be greedy, okay? Y'all already charge a lot, $90 to $120 for a natural and soft glam. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. If you offer travel appointments, I understand that, okay? Gas and mileage. I get it. Car maintenance. I get it. You're traveling, you're packing all your makeup up, and you gotta take it out when you get there, pack it back up. You gotta bring it back home, take it out, pack it back up. You gotta buy a trolley to put all your stuff in to go. You gotta, if you don't want to take the chair wherever you're stationed at, you gotta buy another one. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of more. That's a lot more that goes into traveling. I had to buy me a makeup table to travel with, to put my stuff on. So I understand charging $50 to travel, because I used to charge $50 on top of an appointment to travel, because I was most likely traveling an hour and a half away from where I live, which I still think was very generous, okay? But I was only charging for gas, okay? That's it. My tank takes premium, and it takes me all my tank to get there and get back. I wasn't even charging for travel, for mileage and like packing my stuff up, unpacking. That's something that I had to do on my end because this is what I wanted to do, but I was definitely charging for gas, okay? I'm not charging you for the makeup look now, but I gotta charge you for gas, okay? Because it was a service that was asked of me a couple times, and I'm like, you know what? I can do that. My last tip, don't have too many rules. And this does not just go for makeup artists. This goes for people who provide a service. In 2026, y'all have too many rules, okay? Way too many rules. As a makeup artist, we don't normally have that many rules. Our rules are normally just like regular rules about like not being on your phone during the service because it's your face. Like moving all the eyes, sometimes moving your mouth, being on the phone, it actually messes up the makeup, like while we're applying and stuff like that, and people get very distracted. But there's people with all kinds of like weird rules, and if it's not a reasonable rule, like there's no need to have it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you want your business to succeed, if you're a hairstylist and you can wash people's hair, don't say come washed and blow dried, okay? It should be included. Now, if you can't do that because you don't have that in your workstation to where you can do that, I understand that. But then don't charge somebody a price that somebody should be paying for a wash and blow dry. Take $10 off the service. Don't have a late fee of $15 and then you push your client's appointment back $20-$25 because you're late or you went over somebody else's time. You have to deduct that because the same things that apply to the client should apply to you as well. You want them to come clean. You don't want people to smell in your establishment. When you're doing their makeup, no one wants to smell you if you don't smell good. You get what I'm saying? So you just got to get in a business mindset of if I was a consumer. Getting the mindset of if I was a consumer. Don't be greedy. Don't have all these over exaggerated rules, okay? I had to cut my video short because those are all the tips I have for you today. If you guys want more tips, I could definitely make a part 2, but I definitely have so many more tips that if you guys want, I can give to you. Reach out to me on Instagram if you guys have questions. I will respond back to you. Yeah. And that's what I got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video to somebody who you know who's a service provider if they're looking to get more information, more tips, more advice. Okay? And I love you. Bye.